I tried to record this earlier, but I kept losing my train of thought, and so I wrote everything down and I'm going to read it. I had an emotional day yesterday. Let's talk about it. My feelings were anger and hurt over my diagnosis. This isn't fair. Why me? Why does stuff keep happening to me and I'm not even interacting with anyone? The people that hurt me are living their happy lives, seemingly successful, happy and loved by everyone. I'm isolated, chronically ill, disabled after a car accident, minding my own business, trying to heal mentally and physically. Why are there setbacks every time I'm starting on an upward trajectory? I know there's a lesson in everything, but what is the lesson in this? I talked to my dad one-on-one yesterday. Those one-on-one moments are hard to come by. He's got cancer for the second and third time. I'm cancer buddies with my daddy. Yay. He said sometimes the lesson isn't for you, it's for the people around you. Maybe the lesson is for you to show your girls how you keep going in spite of the hardships. I was feeling like it was another punishment for something I didn't do by the universe. I have a lot of trauma and blame myself for things outside of my control. I was thinking of one person in particular when I was thinking about how this isn't fair. The father to my two younger children. I've talked about him before on this app as Jack. I gave him an alias. It's actually Junior. I called him Jack for Jackass. That man has caused so much turmoil and grief in my life. He put his hands on me many times. Black eyes, body bruises, a split ear. He put my head through sheetrock and knocked me out in front of our children. Held a loaded gun to my stomach. He's told me that all the women still want me, even after he told them he hits women. He's sent me pictures via email of women he's dated. 4 different women. He's apologized many times in attempts to get back together. The latest attempt was in 2025. He's confessed his love again in 2025 and every previous year since I left him. He's seemingly successful, engaged, I think, owns a business, a fleet of trucks, saying he's close to millionaire status, accidentally texting, I just paid $20,000 in bills this month. He had a brand new truck and withholding child support while I was homeless with my kids in Colorado. He kept most of my belongings hostage and only returned around 25%. He kept around 75%. Most recently, he offered to help pay for my funeral while I was in the emergency room. He sent a veiled threat in February, and I had been no contact until our son rolled his truck. That's one for another time. His threats have included burying his ex and I in the oil field. If anything weird ever happens to me, or I'm found in an oil field somewhere, look at Junior, please. My children are grown now. They remember. They didn't witness everything, but they did see him put my head through the wall. Every time I've had to communicate with him in the past, he brings up topics not related to the children. Past love, apologies, an offer for dinner at lunch, his relationship issues, etc. Most times I hang up. Other times I freeze, and I feel like I'm back in the relationship and like I'm not allowed to hang up. He eventually hangs up when he notices my awkward silence. I've told people, and I get crazy looks or looks of pure disbelief. It's going on 11 years on Sunday. It's been 10 years and he still drives by your house? What's so special about you? I left him. I took his family. I was his perfect güerita from Chihuahua. I was the trophy wife he wanted. I didn't go back from more humiliation and then to be discarded by him. Narcissistic collapse is what it might be called if he's ever diagnosed as one. They're like energy vampires. They suck the life force out of you until there's nothing left. Only when they are satisfied do they discard the target. If the target starts doing better, they swoop back in to make sure the target doesn't live happy without them. The bigger the perceived injury, the bigger the reaction with violence and abuse. I've tried getting restraining orders. He's not an active threat by driving by the house. Since he met me in 2004. He's driven by every house I moved to. I wouldn't tell him where I was moving, but he always found me. Driving in the alley and street every night, all hours of the night. I started recognizing the sound of his truck in the alley at 3 a.m. He'd always deny it, but I actually saw him a few times. Those times he admitted to it and said, I love you so much, I'm just making sure everything is good. He's dated after me, I've dated after him. I've been single and celibate 8 years in January. After surviving my last relationship, I decided never again. I started getting lonely and downloaded an app. I noped out of there with the quickness. I meditated on it and decided I wasn't ready if I felt lonely. I needed to work more on myself and concentrate on my health. Another aspect was me wanting a genuine connection. I'm still in a custody agreement. I don't want any man I date in the future to think I'm only getting with them for protection. I don't ever want anyone to feel like I'm using them for anything. So to wrap up this long-winded event / recap, comparison is the thief of joy. You don't know what is going on in another person's life. Treat others like you want to be treated. Don't be a mean jackass. Remember, not everyone heals from their trauma. Some people stay in the darkness forever. Some people turn into their abuse. Some people unalive. Some people turn into a person who causes others trauma. Some people turn into addicts. They still need basic human respect, decency, and love. I feel Junior is still a threat. I've forgiven him, but not forgotten. And I still wish him healing and for there to be peace and balance in his life. If you haven't heard it today, I love you, I love you, I love you, and I hope you have an amazing and blessed day.